All right, Parvati, now that we've unloaded all that crap and made a whole bunch of money and returned to the scene of our grisly victory, let's explore the nooks and crannies and then move the heck on, shall we? All right, the largest of crannies and a grenade launcher. Ooh. Yeah, might be a bit much for me, but that's okay. Yeah, there we go. All right, on with the adventure. Nothing in there. All right, let's go take a left turn here at Albuquerque and then ask Maybelle. What's up, Doc? Oh, no, wait, I should have saved that for when I was... Dang it! Would have been so much funnier if she... Well, she didn't... She didn't... Just pretend I didn't. Just pretend I wasn't rehearsing it, okay? Yeah, uh-oh.
Okay, gone quiet.
It's the gorillas. Alright. So, instead of running in there screaming like a weirdo, how's about instead... we sneak up on him, go into slow motion, and pew them in the head. Oh. Oh, shoot. Taking drugs. Pew. Whew. Is there more? Parvati, remember what we practiced? It's hammer time.
I'll fix you right up.
Hey. Woohoo. You don't need to apologize to the corpse. It's okay. Hey. What you do need to do, though, is peel their skin off. Hey. Sorry about that. Not really. I'm not sorry. Whoops. Running. Dodging puffballs. What was that? Sounded like a ghost. Or ghost factory. Where they make ghosts. Or ghosts work there. Wait. But then it would be just a regular factory. It just would happen to have ghosts employed there. I don't think this is where Doc is. Oh. Watch it. Watch it. Where are the triangles? Oh, got a lot redder out this morning. Shoot. You can't see me. And boop.
Let's go.
That might have been a bad idea. Parvati, come back, please. Yeah. Get him. Thank you. Whoa, who shoots? Oh, that's right, I got a new toy. Ooh, where's the other one? I see you hiding, you little... Whoop.
That's the last of them.
Yeah. What great aim I have. Okay. Maybe I'll just stick to... big old junior spray and pray. That seems to be my best bet. Just shoot wildly in the general direction of the bad guys. Oh, is this ship working? I think you could, no, it's a bit of a fixer-upper, but, I think with a little bit of elbow grease and some duct tape, this guy will be space-worthy in no time. No? Okay. Well, I guess even marauders need... vending machines? Parvati, I'm about to ask a very obvious question, and I don't know if you have an answer or not, but that's okay. Who stocks this vending machine? Who's gonna restock it? Because I have a funny feeling if I buy it out and then I come back in a day or two, it's gonna mysteriously be filled again. Somehow. Oh well. Whatever. These are the mysteries that I am not fit to answer. Mine is but to spray and pray. Mine is not to question Hui. Mine is but to spray and pray. It's a work in progress. I mean, I say all this stuff out loud, you know, because it's just, I like bouncing ideas off of people, you know, it's just sort of a thing I do. Because, you know, I'm just going to keep talking more loud and awkwardly until I get some kind of response. Just figured you'd like to, ooh, stuff. All right. Okay, pretend I didn't say that stuff earlier, okay? Gonna take a left turn here and then ask Doc Maybell what's up. No, frick. I gotta stop trying it so hard, it's not worth it. All right. Ooh, so close. I can smell the bandages and ointments. Excuse me, mushrooms? Presumably poisonous? What with the... Look out!
No messages.
Shush. Shushity hush hush shush. Sneaking all up on the shush. I don't think they know we're here yet. Oh, they definitely don't know we're here yet. You hear a chicken? I didn't know they brought chickens to the colonies. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Shh. Rockabye, baby.
Here we go. Nice one.
Oh, shoot. There's 5 of them. Parvati, please make with the pew-pews. Don't let them run up on you like that. There you go. I mean, if you are gonna...
No hard feelings, okay?
Get all up in their biznatch, you may as well hit them. Ooh. Ew. Two fingies. Nice, big, empty cave. You know, maybe I could set up a base here. Like, it's out of the way. I'd be out of the weather. I mean, sure, it's a dank old cave, but it's a fixer-upper, you know? Hang a couple little drapes, you know? Could be a regular, oh, that is an unfortunate position for where your face remains. Oh, well. Oh, fuck! I forgot to ask what's up, Doc. Damn it. Oh, my life. My life is just one big series of missed opportunities. And blown one-liners. Yeah. Oh. And down. Ow. Oh, thank you, the drugs. Mushroom. Watch out for the puffballs. Watching out for the... What do we got here? Oh. I don't think I've looted, I mean cleared out this area yet. Oh, I definitely haven't. Okay. Yeah.
You got that?
I did. I did got that. Oh, another opportunity. Oink.
Dang, that's impressive.
Finally, somebody's impressed by my larceny skills. What? Who's this guy? Whoa. Ooh. Plasma rifle. Oh, what are we gonna switch you with? Oh, yeah. New gun. Ooh, this is nice. I can't wait to tinker with you. Oh, hello. Scorched Journal. After sneaking parts out of the industrial sector for a couple of days, I think I finally have everything I need to build my own flying death machine. However, upon closer inspection, I'm not entirely sure all of these components will fit together properly. It's not like the board would build their mechanicals with custom tooled parts, right? Everything would have to be modular for all these mechanicals to run efficiently. I'll tool around with things for a bit and see what I can put together. After a few hours of experimentation, things are starting to come together, but I still don't have it down to an exact science. For instance, there's something wrong with the memory processing core that I can't seem to sort out. When I tried to install it, the unit made a loud buzzing sound and refused to respond to any feedback. I removed it, whacked it with a wrench a few times, and that seemed to stop the buzzing. Things seemed like they were working for a few seconds after I installed it again, but now there's a sharp clicking noise every few seconds, and the damn thing's right stabilizer won't stop twitching. I'll try to removing the processing core again and giving it a few more good whacks. That'll learn it. Yeah, I'm guessing things didn't work out for you. Yeah, well. Any more stuff? Ooh. Wonder what that is. Oh, thank you. You leap. Nobody's in here. No triangles about. Excellent. Ooh. Ew. I don't, Parvati, I don't know what's scarier. The fact that I'm seeing, like, raw meat that has clearly been abandoned for a long time, and it is not rotten, and there's no smell. Then it's just everything, just everything. Moving on. Hands up the earth, hands up the earth, hands up the earth, do do do. Oh, hello. Well, somebody.
Move along,
what?
stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Move along, stranger? Oh, move along, stranger. Sorry, I thought you were talking about having me move a stranger who is long. Anyway.
I don't know you.
That's my purse!
It ain't here. Move along.
What's your problem?
Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another.
Well, you must run a tight ship, huh?
You want to try standing outside in the heat, keeping your sights open for the next marauder raid?
Pilgrim.
No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Well, then I'll keep an eye out for her.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Don't worry about it. I'll find her.
Appreciate it. Honest.
So, what can you tell me about Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop.
Oh, okay. I should actually probably ask about Zoe.
I'll tell you what I can.
You know where she's hiding?
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
Wait, you were snooping in her room?
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
How well do you know her?
Well enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
All right, well.
What is it?
Okay, bye. I've already got 2 quests lined up. Nice. All right, well, let's, Weep. You got anything interesting to say?
Keep your wits about you, friend.
I will. Wait. Ooh. Nobody mind if I come in here and maybe touch a couple of your thingies, do you? Okay, bye.
Okay, keep it quiet.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, that's a nice door there, huh? Sure is nice. Real nice door. Just can't help but admire it. Admiring that door. Okay, you keep a lookout. Yay! Thank you. Okay. Do. Say, Parvati, you don't mind that you've taken in with a kleptomaniac, do you? No? Cool. Hey there.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Oh, that's
Yeah?
Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Like you do with me, or in a different way? Anyway. Tomas, amigo.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a hearing. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi.
Oh boy.
Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with
Hi.
the security here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like...
Well, I'm just trying to get my ship off the ground.
Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me.
Well, slap it.
Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Well, you know, I put together a couple chairs in my lifetime. You know, I can even put together furniture as long as you got the instructions. Maybe I could help.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be...
Well, today's your lucky day, kid, 'cause here you go. Here's one.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Part 1. I found it in the community center, just like you said.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads.
Well, hold your goddamn horses, because there's more!
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Number 2!
Ain't that just ironic?
Don't you think?
If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
Anyway, I'll keep an eye out for the other one. I want to ask you something. How long you lived here?
Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
What were you doing in the wilderness?
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and
now it has a Y-shaped hole.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
All right, well, this has gotten awkward enough. We gotta get moving. Ooh! Oh, yes, fix my thing. Let's see, I'm gonna tinker with you. Tinker. I tinker twice with you, yes. Oh, and I tinker with you too. Tinky, tinky. Mama used hammer to fix the gun. And fixing up the... Whoops, ran out of parts. That's okay. Ends of the earth, ends of the earth. Checking out all the... Huh. Nice. Nice. Free apples. Ooh. Nobody mind if I... You know, these mag packs can be used to unlock things. I should probably confiscate this to make sure nobody nefarious unlocks any things. Oh, shush. Not a waist high rail, my nemesis. Free apples. Free apples. Hello. Hello. Rude. Free apples. Ooh, easy, easy. Don't want to break my stankles. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's defensive. Okay. It's not to keep out me, it's to keep out the bad people. You know, the bad people who want to come and take all your things and kill you. I am not gonna kill any of you. Hey, you got yourself a nice little storehouse here, huh? Yeah, nice little storehouse. Mm-hmm. Keep an eye out, Pravati. La 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 la. Ends of the earth, ends of the earth, ends of the earth. Whoop. Is this the guy who's got the supply? Haldo!
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I
Canid snout. I thought something smelled funny. I hear this Zoe's gone missing.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go low.
What happened? Oh, actually, let me get in character. What happened when she disappeared?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Well, thanks, but I was going for Columbo, but anyway. Tell me a little bit about Zoe.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for
What was that about surprising Zoe?
The other day, I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Was she acting weird before she disappeared?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down.
Lunacy!
She called it journaling, but I think it's
Good
something-
God. Hold on, there was something else.
Hey, I got time.
I want things.
Fresh off the limb, and that includes candy.
Oh, I get it. All right, let's see what you got here. Oh, first. Thank you. Yeah, why not? Fix it up for when I sell it. Let's see, I've got so many things, and you've got so many things. Well, I can't buy bullets yet? No. Oh, you have a unique gun. 2,700. Think about it. Okay, first, let's get rid of all this marauder crap. Let's get rid of most of this. That I'm just gonna stick with the injections and maybe a couple of apples. Yeah. Banana. That'll do me. Just drugs and bread. And let's keep these just... Actually, you know what? I can find more elsewhere. Definitely. Excuse me. Get rid of all the junk. And now... Can I afford this? Oh, it's almost all my money. But screw it. Why not? I'm gonna treat myself. Let's see, 29 times 3, 77. Yeah, that's about equivalent. Hey, Parvati, you want a new gun? Let's see, you can get 29, 41. 8 times 3. Ooh, yeah, there you go. Here. No. I just want to organize my inventory. Let's see. Guns I'm not gonna use no more. Oh, you can have that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. And, oh, what's that over there? And that one. Okay. I forgot to sell him my guns. Now let me look at my guns. Ooh. Gun with scope, yes. Little snubby buddy here. Oh, where'd that workbench go? Where'd that workbench go? Anybody mind if I do? They don't mind. Oh, more rooms and more things. La 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 la. Oh, chicken. Bagok. This is the most stimulating conversation I've had since I landed. I mean, with the exception of you, Parvati. I didn't mean to impugn your conversational skills. Tinker with the gun. Tinker. Oh, the power of shooting bullets. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I sold all my mods. Okay. Moving on. Screwed around enough. Oh, this is very nice. I gotta say, this is probably
Oh gosh.
it's the nicest place in the Vale so far. Ooh. Huge future lava lamp. Here, I'm gonna frame you behind the lava lamp.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions?
Well, you must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobacco tea. I brew it in an old spittoon.
Oh, thank God. So this is your greenhouse, huh?
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
Yeah, I'm surprised you managed to grow anything out here.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it.
Sugar?
The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
Looks like you made yourself quite a home here, huh?
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to
Okay.
lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
So why did you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say.
You know, I kind of dig you. This sounds kind of familiar for why I left Earth. Anyway, this is gonna be kind of awkward, but Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Richard Hobson, you here on behalf of that cold dog?
Yes, I am.
Child? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace?
Well, Reed has asked me to ask you to consider coming back to town. He says he wants to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Well, he also asked me to, divert your power at the geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his...
Well, you guys got a power regulator, and I needed to fix my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts.
I tried, but it hurt my fingies.
If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our
Oh, I can do that?
grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero
I mean,
would
I'd
do.
be a hero to you, but what about everyone in Edgewater?
A hero to the people who matter. Us. To the ones who come around. To the ones you save. Reed will never understand. He has been too long inebriated on the wine of corporate culture. All he sees is productivity, output, profits.
You think he's doing it to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
Well, what do you have against the town? I mean, yeah, it's... No offense, Parvati, it's kind of a shithole, but still, I want to hear what you gotta say.
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Well, you know, I'm not a big fan of you throwing that in her face to get me on your side.
I'm all right. I ain't saying
Okay.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
Well, let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
Well, I'll think about it.
I trust you will listen to you.
That's my chief problem. Who'd have thought being a mercenary with a heart of gold would mean I'd have to make tough decisions? Ugh. All right, well, let's see if there's anything here we can loot. Shandy Frank, Shandy Frank. Yeah, you just hang out over there. He's the source of all our pain. Ooh. I'm gonna check out all your little green tubies, okay? Oh, computer! This might give me some lore and backstory. Personal files. Password required. The password is hackers. First entry. Personal files, first entry. May the Eternal bless my first endeavor. It's been 2 days since I walked away from life at Edgewater Cannery. Fortuitously, the old botanical labs are still operational. Mostly, the soil's sour. I'll do what I can, but I'm going to need some powerful fertilizer. Hold on. There we go. Tired of having the taste of saltuna lingering on my tongue. Tell me about it! Day in, day out. I want something fresh, something that grows out of the earth. In the last entry, we found another worker from Edgewater. Ex-worker now. Desertion rates must be climbing. I'm not terribly surprised. Reed's style of management has always been tyrannical. I imagine an exodus is brewing. At any rate, the worker was in a sorry state. Fever, shallow breathing, delirious. Must have been plagued. I set him right with a diet of greens. He was all better in a couple of weeks. Physically, spiritually, he's one of our flock now. And experimental notes. First entry. Experimental notes. First entry. I am hereby repurposing this botanical lab from its original conception as a gear in the soulless automation of the corporate machine. This greenhouse may look impressive, but like all Spacer's Choice products, it is cheap and unreliable. I shall have to make some repairs with my own 2 hands. This place shall become a nursery. Before it was abandoned, I understand the horticulturalists failed to produce a single viable crop, something about the soil being sour. I am determined to find a way. May the Eternal smile upon my endeavors. And the last entry. Flora are living things, as sensitive to their environment as any breathing, thinking body. I contend that the crops in this region failed because the corporate scientists tending to them are cold, heartless, inhumane people acting on behalf of a sterile and inhumane power. One cannot expect your crops to flush with green and reach for the sky under these conditions. The ground is sour. It's true. I don't know quite... That's from Pet Cemetery, Parvati. I don't know how to explain that. I'm sure the scienticians will say something about biology or the carbon cycle, but I can conclude after months of my own experimentation that the secret to a rich and wholesome garden is love, attention, compassion, and a natural fertilizer bursting with organic materials, just as nature intended. I wonder what they're using, like canid poop? It's probably canid poop. Or primal poop. Ooh. Yeesh. Nothing in here, nothing in here. What? Eric? Parvati? Take a look at this.
I'm going.
Do those look like gold teeth to you? Because these sure look like gold teeth to me. Yeah. Those are gold teeth. Whole ass gold teeth. I don't think that's a coincidence, do you? I think we need to have a talk with the lady here for a sec. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am? Where'd you go? Triangle, ma'am? Uh-oh. She's left the greenhouse. Well, you know what that means. Yoink!
Hey, that's against regular... What do you think?
I didn't see you, I'm sorry.
Carry on. Anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, So, when we first talked, you assumed I'd come to live here?
I am getting old, you know. These two lamps of mine are not as bright as they once were. Or I might have seen you for what you are.
I don't imagine you get a lot of visitors.
My dear, we are all visitors in a momentary universe. Our lives flicker in and out like the guttering of a flame. Here now, then gone. Me and mine are just carrying on as best we can, trying to live our lives in a way that does not feel wasted.
So you're telling me this because...
A little prattling never hurt anyone, dear. You might even catch a little sense, if you listen close enough. I can't stop you from conducting your business down at the plant. I just want you to know that if you take our power away, you will have brought an end to our way of life.
I mean, you could always continue your way of life back in town.
Not under Reed's watch. He and I would come to blows within a day, and he would never tolerate my tending to a garden. This is my home. It will be my home even if Reed cuts our power. Simple as that.
I mean, you seem to have some kind of history.
That's because Reed was my boss. I was the cannery's one and only flavor specialist, you see. Remember that limited run of white chocolate saltine? That was me.
There's gotta be something else. Come on.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you know.
It kind of sounds like the town turned its back on you.
A fish rots from the head down. I do not blame the town. I blame...
Fair. But,
I'm listening.
this is gonna be awkward. I'm gonna have myself a little sips of algae lager. You know, it's growing on me, actually. You want to tell me what these gold teeth are for?
Haven't you ever seen a novelty paperweight?
You know, that's funny. It reminds me of this guy I heard about. Someone named Eugene. He had gold teeth.
I remember a Eugene. Pleasant enough boy. Whatever happened to him?
I didn't say anything happened to him.
I did nothing wrong. The teeth were harvested from a body that went cold long before my tools ever touched it. Gold does not decompose. The teeth had to be removed. And while I am no licensed dentist, I should think I did a fair
Wait,
job of it.
hold on a seckie, dang it. You mentioned fertilizer. I didn't even think to ask where you're getting fertilizer. Are you making that out of bodies?
I cannot tell you how refreshing it is to converse with a rational mind. That's exactly right. Rot is necessary
Fair.
for life. A corpse is bursting with the nutrients a young sapling craves. The crops I grow here are natural, nutritious, healthy. My garden does more than fill the bellies of my flock. It keeps them from falling.
Wait, how does that work?
Do you see anyone ailing in my camp? Unlike the people in Edgewater, my flock don't fall sick with plague.
You know, you could help a lot of people in town with that attitude.
I'd rather they learn to help themselves by leaving that dreadful town behind. The people in this camp all had the courage to walk away from the cannery, and you see how happy they are.
You seem a little heartless toward those people, but, you know, you could teach them to farm.
The Vale's barren. Been that way for years. Soil's been sterile about as long as I can remember.
And yet you found a way to grow stuff here.
All I did was follow nature's own way. Death is essential to life. When the spirit leaves the body returns to the earth from whence it came. What remains is a carcass moldering neath the soil. Decomposition is a natural process, essential to new life. All life feeds on other life.
Yeah, I gotta think about this.
Whatever you say, my dear.
Is it just me, or did she not exactly ask for permission? Okay. Alright, well. Let's go finish off the trilogy of Fingies. Wait. Ends of the earth. Ends of the earth. Ooh. Time to try new gun. Yeah. Shushaby. Whoa! Big uppies. Huh? Hey, Parvati, you want to maybe trade back? No? Okay. Get him. Smash him with the hammer. Right, my turn. Whew. Yippee. Eh. Whoop. Do. A do do. A doopy do. From the cannon, you do do.
That was quick.
Yes. Pliff, 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 pliff. Guillaume. Guillaume is French for the William.
We can handle this.
Yeah. Shush. Eh?
We can handle this.
Get him. And get him. Oh, shucks. Yarg. Guillaume in the face. Bye.
The last of them.
Whew. Okay. The final Fingie.
Buddy, whoever came out this far.
Well, I mean, they built a village here. There's a couple people who came out this far, including ourselves. And all these guys we just murked. Yeah.
Easy.
Yes. All right. Anyone left? I don't think so. Just keep an eye out for mines. They're on the ground. That's about all I know about mines. They explode. They do. That's a thing they do. Oh. You okay there?
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
Excuse me? Oh, I get it. You're Zoe, aren't you?
What, you mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold.
Oh, thank
If I
you.
had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
Well, I mean, I'm okay. Anyway, I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Well, then fine. Clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
You a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see?
Yeah.
Didn't seem to mind one whit.
How'd you do that?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Well, why'd you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself.
Makes sense.
Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
Well, there's something else, actually.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
The folks back at camp are worried for you. Come on.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
Well, Not to ruin anything, but Stefan's planning to surprise you with an episode of your favorite serial.
Wait, you're telling me he's got a copy of The Masked Marketeer? Why didn't you say so? I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is going to be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Well, that's just prime. Bye. All right. Do. Ooh. Do. Locked door. Who ate my lunch? A mystery that shall never be solved. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. Whoops! Ow. Hey, remember what I was saying? Boy, your face is all swirly. Remember what I was saying earlier about landmines? Be sure to remind me. There we go, more drugs. Yeah. Okay. Weepy. Oh, I'm better. All right. Back to Back to town to turn in the Fingies. Fingies. I am running back to town for Fingies. Fingies. Watch out for these little gray thingies. They're Fingies. Losing my mind, Parvati. I don't know if it's the extra rich oxygen in the atmosphere, or if it's my lack of having eaten any solid food in 70 years. Where's the dang door I unlocked earlier? There it is. I've been looking all over for you. Yep. Things for me. Things for me. No one can see through glass, hee hee. Yeah. And it's like this whole colony's got an issue with glass, doesn't it? There's ghosts in all the mirrors. Nobody can see through transparent glass but me. It's weird.
Friend of mine died a couple weeks back.
I'm very sorry. Hello.
Something to report?
I got the bounties on the Fingies.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me?
By the finger? I should have cut off all their fingers. Oh, well. Here's Guillaume Antrim's finger.
Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice.
That's me.
I remember him. I was just a kid last I saw him.
Oh.
Shame. I'll just need your signature here.
Okay.
Got any more fingers for me?
I got 10 right here. Oh, for the bounty. Okay, here's Doc Maybell's. I totally just went in there with a grenade launcher. Right, Parvati? With the grenade launcher. And I was like, what's up, Doc? Kaboom! Yeah, here you go.
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable.
Okay.
I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork.
Oh, I've got a finger right here. Oh, you mean for the... I really need to pay attention. Here you go.
Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma.
Pretty much.
Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
Wait, what is this, junior deputy constable? I'm in my 40s, what?
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. So, how many of your people wind up, as marauders?
Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people.
Okay. Doesn't exactly answer my question, but,
Marauders are folk who lost the will to keep working, wandered out into the wilds and gave into their baser instincts. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy.
yeah, marauders seem to like Adrena time.
Everybody likes Adrenatime.
Oh.
It is the finest medical drug ever developed by Spacer's Choice. Much better than that crap anti-Cleo pedals. Sure, a little too much Adrenatime can bring out the violent animal in you, but if overdosing on Adrenatime turns you into a lunatic, you have only yourself to blame. It says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of Adrenatime.
Okay, note to self, throw all Adrenatime into the ocean. Gotcha, bye. I am level 6 now. Alright, let's see what I can do now at level 6. Skills. Yes, I have them, thank you. Oh, maybe just science and just still sneak. Yeah. And what do I put those other 3 points in? Perfect! And I'm better at guns. Alright, excellent. Oh, and I got poiks, yes. Been looking forward to that. Okie dokie.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still in cast.
Alright, oh, I'm running so fast! Wah! Alright, what do I got left to do? What do I got left to do? And the frightened engineer, well, that's in the geothermal. If you can, oh, do that. I think literally everything else is going to be in the geothermal plant. So let's take care of this first. Over that way, okay. Whoa, I'm going so fast! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Wait, what is that? I want to see what that is. Sprinting, 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 sprinting in the water. I'll go faster when I'm not in the water. Yeah. Oh, the cave. Nice. Gorillas. Okay, new gun time. Grace Romero.
Watch out!
Whoa, look out for the purple. Oh. My brain has gone wiggly. Where's that triangle? Smash him! Thank you.
It's nothing personal, I swear.
Oh, yeah. You brute. Where'd Grace Romero go? Ah, shucks, I'm carrying too much stuff again. I keep doing this. I'm gonna break down this thing. Q and I break it down, and I Q and I break it down. Okay. Glad I'm heading to an actual settlement before I continue adventuring. Which way was I? Oh yeah, I wanted to see what the thing was. Oh, I got all turned around from the gorillas. Where'd Cesar Romero go? I want to at least rob them. Yeah. Okay, I was here. There's you. There's you. Did I hallucinate that one of them was called Grace Romero? For money? For money? Yeah, oh well. Oh, I'm so fast! Blink. Ooh.
You can see the whole world from here.
Oh, yeah? Oh, you can, yeah. Look at that. You can see that world and that world. Oh, look at that. You can see the whole ass cannery, that island, terraformer, the sun. What do you call the sun here? Back on Earth, we call the sun Sol. What the... Oh, that's why it's called the solar system. I get it. More schmunkies.
Oh, nice one! Not even a scratch.
Whew. I'm getting good into hunting the monkeys. Extracting their entire brains. Monkeys' brains. Monkeys' brains are not served in Washington, D.C. Geothermal plant already? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Orthos! Okay. See? This one was named Orthos, and it's still named Orthos. It's right here. And I've got too much stuff on me again. No! What happened to George Romero? Oh, I gotta break down more stuff. Okay, break it down. 2 pounds of stuff, gotta break down. Oh, I never... Yes. Yes. Okay. Into the earth. Into the earth. Grace Romero. Oh! Grace Romero is the goal. What the fudge? What are you? Look at you, funny fella. What is this? Leather boa. Oh. I felt bad for a second, but I'm just one person. How can one singular person impact the environment? Said several billion people all at once. Hello.
What is it?
No, jeez, settle down. I talked Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
She joined up with a band of marauders. They didn't hurt her.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
Yes.
Let me know if I can do something for you.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it.
I wanted to know if you could do something for me, but maybe later. Oh, all right. Well, seems there's only one thing left to do. Well, several things in one place, so let's get our shit repaired and go and see about solving another trolley problem. Yippee! Well, he's a Batman. Do 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 do. He's a Batman. Do 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 do. He's the Batman. Do 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 do. He's a Batman. Do 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 do. He's a Batman. Batman.